Well, it's finally here. We've been working really hard since September, facing a lot of different protocols and procedures to keep ourselves and our team safe to get to this point. So we're really excited about playing, and we're very grateful to our institution, from our leadership on campus all the way into our athletics administration, for doing the work that they've done to get us to this point that we can play. Um, it's going to be a lot of fun to get back on the court. And I don't think there's a point that our guys ever took the ability to play college basketball for granted. But I can assure you that there's going to be just a different level of appreciation when we step out on that court on Wednesday against Whitworth. It's just going to be there'll be a lot of emotions that come up. I think our guys are really excited. They're obviously very much looking forward to get on the court together for the first time this year. And then anytime that you can bring in another opponent and it's the scoreboard's on, the officials are there, we'll do everything we can to create an atmosphere amongst ourselves with no fans there. But, it's just going to be a lot of fun to get back out on the court. With the tournament being canceled a year ago, I think our guys, for the most, we're over that. We had a good, over the spring and summer with the meetings that we did, we were able to talk about that and process through that. And we understand that this is a new start for us. This is, it's a different one for sure. And, getting our first game here, what will be on January the 13th, as opposed to starting in November, there's just different things that come with that. The exhibitions that we've had in the past, we don't have. We started in a lot of pod practices, and now we've kind of been building and building and building for a while there without knowing who we would play. And then finally getting into the start of this week. So we were practicing for a while, not knowing who we were going to play for our first game. So now that we have that set, it's given us a new purpose and a new, just kind of a reinvigoration of just what we're doing, why we're doing it, and building towards something. The schedule is going to look a lot different this year, and we're gonna continue to find and play the best teams that are possible for us to play. Locally, obviously, with St. Martin's being right down the street, they're going to be a frequent opponent for us. We'll still be able to play Northwest Nazarene, another GNAC opponent. Other than that, we're trying to figure out what we can do to give our guys the best possible experience with what this season will hold. And that might be, 2-3 weeks at a time. And then we're trying to scramble around and find somebody else to play. So we're going to do everything we can to challenge this group because we're very excited about this team. This team has so many guys back from a season ago, in which we went 22-7 and qualified for the West Regional. So we owe it to this team to work hard and find the best possible schedule we can. We owe it to this team to challenge them and push them and continue, even in a non-traditional situation here that we're in with this season. We owe it to them to continue to push and continue to strive to get better. So we're going to do all that we can for that. I love the energy that's with this team, the ball movement that this team has. There's just a different level of comfort with these guys within our system and within our offense that we maybe didn't have until we really hit our stride last year. So with them coming back, the things that we're doing offensively, things we're doing defensively, there's just a different level of comfort. It's coming more second nature for them. So we've been able to start layering on top of that as well and continuing to build and just give us some different looks. This team has a lot of This team has a lot of versatility. This team has a lot of depth, and those are all things that we're going to use as the year goes on. And it's a great year for us to continue to push forward and at the same time develop the guys that we've brought in. We're really excited about all these guys in our program right now.